Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're coming to you live from Sullivan Arena here on the campus of St. Anselm's College, where we're about to begin. Apologies for the delay in getting on the air, but we had a few issues to overcome. Play is underway. There's 13:57 left in the first period. No score so far. Shot into the Giants' end, picked up by Sylvain. His backhand is blocked up to the point, held in by number 40. I don't have that number on my roster. We'll have to double check that. Oh, that's Quinn Hutchins. Okay, thank you very much. And we just got a whistle for a face-off. I'm joined today by Steve Tempesta on color. Steve, thank you very much for coming in and doing this game with us.
My pleasure. It's been a while since I've been to St. Anselm's Arena. It's great getting back here.
So Sylvain on the face-off. Won by San Clemente. There's a shot right there by Sylvain. That's blocked. Parker Roberto gets it down to the corner, and the centering pass slips and goes all the way back into the Bedford end. No score, 13:21 left here in the first period. Giroux in the corner trying to clear the puck out. It's held in by Brady, fired in, and held in once again on the far post. Finally comes out into the neutral zone. Chasing after the puck is San Clemente. He's got a chance, he centers it. Couldn't get it to Sylvain, and the puck goes the other way. Darren Early for the Brady Giants sends it in behind the net. He's got the puck there, checked by two Bulldogs. Puck taken away by Giroux. Gets it over to Parker Joyce, who tries to get it up out of the zone, but can't quite do it yet. Finally shot out of the zone there by Spencer. Long clearing pass, fired right back in by Brady. Giroux in the corner with it, up the board. And there's a shot on goal. There's a stop by Guimont, who's in net for the Bulldogs. Parker Joyce gets it up ice. Pass too far for Hilliard. And Brady fires it back in, held in momentarily by the Bulldogs. Mike Hennison now for Brady with the puck. He has control of it and fires it up the board, but nobody there. Parker Joyce with it now. He sends it up the line to Quinn and up to DeBonville. He can't quite control it, but Marable has it. He gets it to the point. There's a shot on goal. It's partially blocked. Picked up by Gallagher for Brady. He fires it into the neutral zone. 11:36 to go in the first period. No score between Brady and Bedford. Now there's Camelvadia, gets the puck behind the net, gets it up to the point to Brian Greer. His shot blocked away by number 1 Strickland. He's the goaltender for Brady today. The Giants take over and try to break out of their zone and do. Backhand by Marceau, shot all the way down to the ice, and that's an icing.
Well, a little bit of little sloppy play here by the Bulldogs, really not getting any clean chances at the net. The first, 30-40 seconds, they hit a couple shots on net, but nothing spectacular. They're sort of feeling out this Bishop Brady team, who's really kind of skating with them at the moment, not giving them any opportunities to really get wide open. They got to really separate themselves here.
Off the face-off to the point. Parker Joyce tries to flip it in. It's shot out by Brady. Now here comes Pfeiffer the other way, but Bedford beats him to the punch. Shot up the board to Kerr. He gets it over to Owen Roberto. Puck rolls right to Strickland. He puts a glove on and we get a whistle.
Well, there's a couple of young lines here by the Bulldogs getting out there. Going to see a lot of action today. The starting lineup was from the Bulldogs was Tim Spencer and Brian Greer on defense, but it was Alex Lobdell, Owen Roberto, and Quinlan Kerr. You know, not your typical starters, but they were out there and had a couple chances.
Now Owen Roberto along the board being checked by a couple of Brady defenders. Puck rolls behind the net. Kevin Anderson has it, fires it up the board. Held in by Quinn Hutchins. And there's a collision. Hutchins takes his man down. Hutchins has it along the board, fires it toward the goal, but it's intercepted and sent back up the ice by Brady. Marceau, he's being checked. Loses the puck to Quinlan Kerr. He gets hit right at the blue line, but the puck goes to Hutchins. He gets a shot on goal, and Strickland's able to knock it away. Now here's Kerr with another shot. That goes wide and high. Pfeiffer along the board. Loses it to Bedford. Shot by Kerr. Another kick save there by Strickland. Hutchins at the point, fires it behind the net. And it's being chased down by Vachon for Brady. Sends it up the ice. This could be another icing. No, it's not. The officials wave it off. Kerr goes back to pick up the loose puck. And Brady changes. No score between the Giants and Bulldogs so far. I guess both teams are kind of just feeling each other out right here, Steve, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's nothing, no big physical plays. A lot of open ice passing. Nothing really happening through the neutral zone. But here's an opportunity right now by Parker Roberto.
And a shot by Roberto, knocked away by Strickland. Now the centering pass in front, picked up by Brady and carried out of the zone.
I think what the Bulldogs need to do is sort of pick up their skating a little bit and really put pressure on this Brady team. They're just in the rankings, they're just not as good and not as high in the rankings, and they just got to kind of separate now. Skate a little bit and then put pressure on the goaltender.
Here's Sylvain, a centering pass, knocked away by Brady. Shot from the point. Now cross ice to Parker Joyce, down low to Roberto. Giroux has it up high at the blue line. His shot tipped away by Snow for Brady. Behind the net, number 11, Nato comes up with it, but it's held in by Bedford temporarily, now shot out of the zone. Parker Joyce in the neutral zone, gets it up ice to Sylvain. He resets the offense, drops it back to Joyce. He's being forechecked. Now up to Parker Roberto over the blue line, his shot, and it's swallowed up by Strickland. We get a whistle.
Just another chance there by the Bulldogs, but again, a shot from above the circles. They're not getting enough pressure on the goalie, not getting enough traffic in front of the goalie and shots on net for rebounds. He's given up a couple of rebounds, Harry. He just hasn't, no one from the Bulldogs have been there.
Brett Nyland on the faceoff for Bedford. Brady wins it, sends it into the corner. Checked in the corner now. Finally, Pfeiffer comes up with it, but it's held in by Bedford. Taken away by Brady and skipped out of the zone. No score, 7:58 to play. Vachon fires it up the board. It's checked, just kind of a back and forth here in the neutral zone. Finally backhanded deep into the Bedford end. Goes behind the net, behind Guimont, where Tim Spencer has it. Sends it up the ice to Scott. That's broken up and sent back into the Bedford end. It was a delayed offside right there. Now Nyland gets control of the puck. He centers it. Great chance there by Wozlak, but his backhand was slipped over the net. Now going the other way, here comes Brady, number 16. This is Pfeiffer, tries to center it, but Spencer breaks it up. Spencer behind the net sends it up the board to Mirabli. Too far for his partner DeVonville, taken over by Brady in the neutral zone. Fired into the Bedford end right on Guimont. He decides to put a glove on, and we get a whistle here with 7:01 to play.
Well, Brady finally got over the red line into the zone and took a shot on net. They're going to get an offensive zone faceoff here. The Bulldogs need to pull this back to the corner, swing it wide, and maybe break out on a 2-on-1, kind of capturing one of their defense, kind of sneaking in.
As much as Bedford's not really dominating the play, Brady's only had a handful of shots, maybe one or two in this period.
Yeah, maybe one or two, correct.
Bedford's really had all the offensive chances so far, and now they break out of the zone. There's a pass for Mirabli, too far, but he catches up to it in the corner, fighting off a check by a Brady defender. Now DeBonville centers it to Hutchins. Hutchins drifts over to the faceoff circle, tries to get away from one man. Centering pass is blocked. Back to the corner where Hutchins has control of it. Mirabli now behind the net, trying to get away from his checker. That's broken up. Brady tries to clear it out. And they are successful.
Well, that Bulldog forecheck is just relentless, and they're not giving any space to any of the defenders from Brady to get a puck out of the zone.
Now Anderson for Brady brings it over the blue line. He's being checked by two Bulldog defenders. He gets a shot away, kicked away by Guimont. Now here comes Bedford the other way. Then they lose the puck to Anderson, who fires it back into the Bedford end. No score, 5:54 here in the first. Puck up the board. Now Anderson's going to get a shot from the point, and we get a whistle here, and the official is calling a penalty or an offside?
Real long delayed offsides. As Anderson had come out of the zone, he was sort of snuck in early, but the puck had been in the defensive zone for Bulldogs for about 30 seconds, and there was a delayed offsides.
And it's going to be called an intentional, so the face-off is going to be brought all the way back into the Brady end. Face-off to the right of Strickland here at 5:47 to go. Off the face-off, puck is loose, but drifts back to the point where Parker Roberto fires a shot. That's blocked. And a lead pass for number 5, Gallagher, is too far. That's going to create another icing for Brady.
Well, Anderson really saw his teammate get by the defenseman. It was kind of on a break, and he decided to go off the wall just below the blue line and just sent it a little bit too far. Icing is the call. So now Bulldogs again with an offensive zone faceoff.
And number 15, Alexander Lobdell, is taking that faceoff, but the Brady Giants win it. Backhand up the board. Turnover. Owen Roberto fires it back down low. There's a scrum behind the net, trying to come up with possession. Quinlan Kerr has it momentarily, and then it's flipped out by Owen Roberto. We're going to get another whistle.
Oh, it's real nice watching this line. This line is the future of the Bulldogs coming next couple of seasons. Real young line right there. A couple of sophomores out there. So it's going to be a good season coming up in the next couple of years for sure.
Yeah, Coach Myers is always able to keep the pipeline stocked with new young players who step up when called for after losing all the seniors from last year. A lot of these new players have really picked up the slack. Along the board in the Brady end, being checked. Parker Joyce keeps the puck in. Owen Roberto centers it to Sylvain. He tries to get an opening, centering pass, loose puck in front of the net. Finally, Brady comes up with it and fires it into the bench. We'll get a whistle, but that was a close call right there.
Really
for the
nice
Bulldogs.
play. Had captured that puck kind of a one-on-one with the goalie. Tried to draw him to the goalie's left and to his right on the offensive side to get a four-handed shot. He kept drawing himself, pulling himself wide, never got the shot off.
Well, credit Strickland for not biting on the fake. He held his ground, and that made Sylvain keep moving further and further to his left. Off the faceoff in the corner, centering pass up to San Clemente. He loses the puck now, and here comes Brady the other way, 2-on-2. Pfeiffer getting ridden into the board there, but Marceau picks it up, centers it to nobody. Anderson now in the corner for Brady, fighting against a Bedford check. Still with the puck. Finally, Brady loses possession. No, they get it back. Here's Anderson. Puck slips away from him. And Tim Spencer now goes behind the net to shake off the forechecker. And here comes Bedford the other way. Pass too far for Greer. Taken over by Brady in the neutral zone. Fired into the Bedford end where Spencer has it. Up the board. That's held in by Kennison for Brady. Still in the Bedford end. The pass up to the point, broken up by Bedford. San Clemente now with it, drops it back to Spencer in the corner. Bedford kind of hemmed in here by Brady for a while. Now finally the puck shot out. And here comes number 12, Wozlak for
what
Bedford.
A nice pass right there. Wozlak with a backhanded pass right out front and just couldn't finish.
Now Kennison for Brady. Behind the net, fires it up the board, but Roberto holds it in. Centers it to Scott. He can't get a shot away. There's another shot from the point by number 7, Arhat Vadia, and that is swallowed up by Strickland for a whistle.
Well, it was a real nice play by Walzak out front to Brett Nyland, who had an opportunity to score. Just tried to go up over his shoulder to the left of his to his mask. Was able to get his shoulder. The goaltender was able to get his shoulder on it and kind of send that puck over the net for no goal.
So 3:20 to go here in the first period. No score between the Giants and the Bulldogs. Off the faceoff, Nyland had a chance. It got broken up. Finally, a long shot by Vadia from the point, and that's swallowed up again by Strickland. We'll get another whistle.
Well, Strickland acting as one of his best defenders right now, just gobbling up those pucks, not allowing rebounds, not allowing a second or a third opportunity for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, goaltender can really control the flow of the play by controlling those rebounds and getting whistles for his team.
Absolutely.
Clearing attempt by Brady, held in by Arhat Vadia. Now the puck goes out of the zone. Parker has to chase it back, Parker Joyce. Back into the Bedford end momentarily, shot right back in, but Bedford has control of it. Lebrecht Actually, that's Scott with the puck, getting away from one man, but can't do it a second time. Loses the puck to number 14, Snow, for Brady. Mirabli gets control of it, fires it back behind the Brady net. Bedford forechecking here as the Giants try to find a lane to get out of the zone. Brady player goes down. Bedford holds it in. Here's Parker Joyce with a shot across ice to DeBonville. DeBonville tries to center it. It's broken up. Back to the point to Joyce. Down low to Vadia. Now up the board. Brady tries to break the zone, and they do.
A little too fancy in the zone there. One too many passes. Really you got an open lane. You got to take that shot and allow the defender to make a play. And if they don't make the play, the goalie's going to kick it out wide and, maybe get it a second chance opportunity.
Now here comes Brady into the zone. Anderson is hit off the puck. And Mirabli's able to clear the zone out to Campbell Vadia. He's got 3 players on him, but he managed to get the shot away, and it's swallowed up by Strickland. He's tracking it all the way. We get a whistle.
A lot of the Brady offense is coming from, off the stick of Anderson, who's one of their top defenders, a captain for the squad, a starter, big body. He can play the game, but he's jumping in the play too much, and now they're giving odd man rushes the other direction.
So Lobdell taking the faceoff for Bedford. He wins it. Kerr has control of the puck momentarily. Now Greer tries to hold it in. The Giants are able to clear the zone. Greer across to Giroux. Now Anderson takes it back and gets it up to his teammate, Pfeiffer, who brings the puck into the end. Here's Kennison. Puck loses behind the net. And Owen Roberto takes over for Bedford, fires it out. No score with 1:15 to go here in the first period. Most of the offensive chances on the Bedford side. And there's a backhand Giroux that the puck goes behind the net and into the corner where Lobdell tries to come up with it. Quinlan Kerr has it now. Now Lobdell back to the point to Brian Greer. He sends it back down low to Lobdell. Kerr with it. Puck comes up to the point where Owen Roberto tries to get control of it. Quinlan Kerr now, centering pass, goes all the way to the point to Giroux. Giroux, cross-ice pass is blocked. Another shot there, collision with the goaltender.
Big pile up in front of the net, bodies everywhere. Still sorting it out.
Bedford still able to hold it in, getting the pressure on here. Now finally Brady clearing the end into the neutral zone. Here comes Giroux with the puck. To Kerr. Kerr fires it in. I'm sure these Bedford players are tired. They've been out there for a while. Finally they get a chance to change. Sylvain drives his man into the board, but the puck goes all the way down into the Bedford end. But time expires, and we finish this period scoreless. And we're back here at Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. Anselm's College, ready for second period action between the Bulldogs and the Green Giants of Bishop Brady from Concord. And no score in the first period, nothing to really report, no penalties, no power plays. Steve and I were talking about just the general pace of the game in the first period, and it was brought up that the Bulldogs haven't had a game since the last week's Christmas tournament championship, which of course they won another of the tournaments, the Christmas holiday tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes you a little bit stale. You got to get back at it, practice all week. You want to compete. It's all about competing, and these players are doing that. So take a week off. You got to get back into it. Hopefully that first period they dust off that rust and get back to it here.
And the face-off, won by Bedford, fired into the Brady end. Knocked right back out, and now going the other way into the Bedford end.
Right back with their top line of Sylvain and San Clemente and Roberto.
Turnover deep in the end, and Piotrowski got a shot away. That was stopped by Guimont. Now going back behind the net, Parker Joyce gets it up the ice and flipped out into the neutral zone. Fired right back in by Brady. Giroux with it. Cross ice to Vadia. And here comes Sylvain into the Brady end. Being checked, loses the puck to number 8, Kennison, for Bishop Brady, but held in by Bedford. Now behind the net, up into the corner, Sylvain chips the puck up to the point to Giroux. San Clemente had it momentarily, but it comes out of the zone. Now Bedford has to clear. Brady now, pass up ice.
Oh, we're going to get a penalty here.
Are we? Are they going to call that?
No, they let that go. It was too many men on the ice.
Yeah, that pass went to the Brady bench, and there were too many people on the ice, but the officials let that go.
Very, very, very liberal non-call.
So centering pass there by number 15, Lobdell, goes across the crease. Here's another chance. Cross ice shot and saved by Strickland.
Wow,
Parker
what a beautiful save right there as Strickland went across the net, right at the top of the crease, came out high, made himself big.
And Lobdell had a very heads-up play there to find
beautiful pass
to find Parker Joyce coming in from the point.
And a quick release, so that's the key. Get that puck, saw the lane, quick release.
So Bedford wins the face-off, goes to the blue line. Now across to Hutchins, sorry about that. Loose puck, rolls right to Strickland. He gets a glove on and we'll get a whistle.
Well, a couple of other quick changes here by the Bulldogs, trying to get a little bit more speed back on the ice.
So Nyland is coming out. So is William Scott and number 12, Cam Waslak. To the point. Vadia fires it down. It's blocked, held in across the board. Still trying to come up with the puck. Waslak has it momentarily, taken away. Nyland has it. Now the puck squirts out of the zone. Brady settles things down. Dubriel fires it across ice. Intercepted by Bedford. Waslak had to hold up to get Scott back on sides. He fires it in. Brady player falls down. Nyland takes the puck away now up to the point. It's Vadia. His shot from the point. Knocked away. A big check there by Nyland on Modrowski. In the corner, Scott fighting for the puck. Now Nyland behind the net tries to come back around. It's up to the point to Vadia. He sends it to the corner. Scott has it. He's being checked by Snow for Brady. Still along the board. Finally squirts loose along the ice. And Scott takes the puck back in the corner. But now Snow sends it the other way. Darren Early for Brady tries to clear the puck. They lose it momentarily and then fire it out of the zone. This should be an icing. It is.
Well, good pressure by the Bulldogs, really keeping the puck below the goal line, making the defenders work, bringing the forwards down, and they were firing passes back to the D for open chances. I like what they're doing here, really pulling that squad back, pulling their D back into the zone, really making them work, and then firing it up top.
Parker Roberto on the faceoff. No score here in the second period. Now we have a whistle, and the puck went out of the offensive zone, so an offsides. Brian Greer tried to get that shot away, but the puck crossed the blue line. The officials called that.
I like what they're doing here. They're rolling all four lines, getting everybody equal chances by the Bulldogs.
Puck is into the neutral zone. Pfeiffer picks it up for Brady, tries to get around one man. And the puck just rolls to Guimont. He gets a glove on it, and that's a good thing because he had another Brady player closing on him.
Well, a real nice play by Guimont as he saw the challenge by the forward. As the puck got by the defenseman, he came out and just covered it up.
So Pfeiffer against number 9 de Bonneville on the faceoff. Bedford wins it in the corner. Tim Spencer gets away from a check and fires it up the board, but it's taken away by the Brady players. Chipped it back into the Bedford end, now right back out, down. Campbell Vadia chasing the puck down into the Brady zone. He gets a stick on it but can't control it. Puck is still loose in the corner. Pfeiffer tries to get it up the board. Mirabli keeps it in. Vadia gets it in the other corner. Back down low to Mirabli. And he loses it to number 8, Kennison for Brady. But he can't keep the puck out of the zone. It's held in by Bedford. Now finally knocked out of the zone. Back into the Bedford end. Spencer loses the puck and escapes momentarily. Gets it across to Scott, his defensive partner, or Greer, I should say. Puck goes to number 8, Kennison. His shot to Guimont. Knocked away. Rebound. Covered up by Guimont will get a whistle here, 10:49 to play and no score. I should mention too that we're on TV now. This was supposed to be a TV and radio game.
Oh.
We had a few technical difficulties. Started off with the radio, but now if you were looking forward to watching the game, it is on BCTV 23 right now. Off the face-off, Jake San Clemente racing down the board. He's got one man with him, loses the puck momentarily, tried to get it across to his partner, but couldn't quite do it. Now in the corner, San Clemente takes the puck away, trying to find somebody to center it to, gets it up to the point to Parker Joyce. Down to Parker Roberto, and shot, score!
Wow, that was a beautiful play.
Jake San Clemente off a centering pass from Parker Roberto puts the Bulldogs up 1-0.
Well, it started at the point. The puck came back to the point, controlling the puck. Open man at the point, back to Parker Joyce. He circles back, and he makes a pass on the half wall to Parker Roberto. Parker Roberto takes that puck and just flips it to the middle of an open man, and they score.
We'll wait for the official scoring, but it was San Clemente with the goal. The assist should be at least to Roberto, if not to Parker Joyce as well. So we'll get the official word here. At the 10:26 mark of the second period, Bulldogs are up 1-0. Quinn Kerr brings the puck into the Brady end. Owen Roberto sends it behind the net. Chipped up the board, held in there by Giroux. He takes a long shot from the point through a screen. And Strickland's able to swallow that up. So the Bulldogs break the ice. They get the goal. Centering pass from Roberto to San Clemente. Now the face-off to the right of the Brady goal. It's going to be Alex Lobdell against Mike Kennison. And actually the change of face-off men, Modrowski's going to take it over now. Puck squirts out, fired back in by Owen Roberto. Bedford still with it, down low. Now it gets up to the point to Quinn Hutchins. Back down to the corner. Still in control, Lobdell has it. Centering pass goes all the way to the blue line to Hutchins. His shot is gloved by Strickland. Good eye there by the Brady goaltender to track that puck.
Well, I really like what the Bulldogs are doing at this point. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense from Brady, and then when they see the open man, they fire it back to the D to get chances and looking for rebounds. Now
Wozlak taking the face-off for the Bulldogs. The Brady player picks it up and carries it out of the zone. That's number 16, Pfeiffer. Tries to get it up to Gallagher, but that's broken up. Fired out of the zone, and then right back in by Kennison. Hutchins has it for Bedford. He loses it at the point to Brady. Backhand blocked by Wozlak, drifting back behind his red line. And now back out of the zone. Brady tries to fire it back in. Instead, it gets chipped into their bench area. We'll get a whistle at 9:14 to play.
Brady's really picking up on that play. The Bulldogs are getting that puck behind their net, and they're sending their strong side forward out to the red line looking for a long pass. Brady is reading that play and pinching the defenseman on the boards, and they've stolen it 3 times now for a change and a turnover at the blue line. Hasn't produced any chances, though.
So the Giants fire the puck into the end. Now the puck comes out to the blue line. Shot by Snow, a weak one. It's kicked away by Guimont. Held in by the Giants. Puck is still loose momentarily, though. And finally broken out. Here's a chance for a 3-on-1 fight. Bedford. Here's Owen Roberto centering to San Clemente, but that pass was chipped, and it goes right to Strickland. He covers up on it. Dangerous play there. Absolutely. That was broken up by the Brady defender.
Well, real ugly play in the middle. Puck kind of bouncing around out there. All 3 forwards from the Bulldogs next to each other. Somehow they managed to come out of the pack on a 2-on-0.
Yeah, the puck was in their skates, so they couldn't quite get going there. Off the face-off. Vadia behind the net. He centers it. It's intercepted by Kennison for Brady. He has it again, and he fires it off the board to number 15, Nathan Smith. Now intercepted here by Brian Greer. Shot, staved by Strickland. Back up the board, chipped out of the zone, and a nice move to get away from a defender there. Brought down, now is Kevin Anderson. There's going to be a penalty here on Bedford. It looks like Spencer They're going to call him for what? Shoving the player down, interference.
Interference, yeah. He didn't have the puck. He was going after. He tried to push it past him.
I was going to say that it's kind of a close call there because he had the puck. He just lost it momentarily. So the moment he lost the puck, the official called that an interference. Didn't allow the offensive player access to the puck.
Well, first odd man opportunity here for either side.
So Kennison on the face-off. Brady comes up with it. That's number 6, Marceau with a shot. That's easily kicked away by Guimont. Kennison in the corner, being checked by Giroux. He follows his puck all the way to the other corner. Now Anderson, centering pass. Oh, it just misses number 6, Marceau. Cross ice pass, shot deflected momentarily. Oh, they had a chance there, but couldn't get a stick on it. Finally, Bedford clears it out of the end. Bedford and the Brady Giants have to chase it. Now here's a chance for Sylvain. He gets the puck. Still loose in front of the net. Finally knocked away. We're going to have a penalty on Brady, another interference call.
Well, Sylvain had that opportunity to pick that puck up the blue line, a loose puck turnover by Brady, and he carried it in, made a play, snuck in front of the goalie, and then got hooked. Never got the shot off, but drew the penalty. So we're going to be 4-on-4 here for 1:18 as the Bulldogs. I think this is an opportunity here for the Bulldogs going 4-on-4.
Alex Pfeiffer was the great Brady player that got called. Actually, the official call was interference. Off the face-off, the puck goes behind the Brady net. Cooper Nadeau chases it down, sends it across. Snow tries to get to it, but instead Campbell Vadia has it. He loses it. Still loose along the board, fired up the board, held in there by Bedford. Shot, deflection there by Vadia, but Strickland was following the puck, was able to block that.
Well, one of the key things here in a 4-on-4 opportunity is, unlike an odd man advantage, is the defending team. Either team, they can't ice the puck anymore. Now it's a regular hockey game. So one of those unique things that happens in a game when there's penalties called.
Off the face-off, held in by Bedford momentarily. There's San Clemente. He's fighting for control, and he does have it. Goes behind the net, still with the puck, looking for a centering outlet. Gets it up to Vadia. Now back down across to Arhad Vadia. Being checked along the board. Campbell Vadia going into the corner, trying to control the puck. 30 seconds left in this 4-on-4. Bedford doing a great job keeping the puck in the Bedford in the Brady end. Now Hutchins with the puck along the board. He's being checked. He's being watched closely by Cooper Nadeau. Hutchins is taken down, and Nadeau finally gets the puck, sends it up the board to his teammate. But he runs into Arhad Vadia, who checks him along the board and stymies his progress. Well, now Owen Roberto with the shot, centering across ice to his brother.
Power play
Parker.
For the Bulldogs here for 34 seconds.
Now Brady picks up the puck and carries it out of the zone. They fire it into the Bedford end, go off for a change. Giroux chases it down. Bedford now with the man advantage for another 20 seconds. Here's Sylvain with Parker Roberto over the red line, down to the Brady end. He gets checked off the puck. The puck goes into the corner. Tries to clear it, but Giroux keeps it in at the point. Now here's Sylvain, gets her own one-man, scores!
Wow, what a move.
Roofs the puck over Strickland.
Well, he created a little space right there. Made a move on the defenseman. He, instead of taking the body, just kind of swiped his stick at it. Sylvain controlled that puck, stepped in, and he's got a sniper of a snapshot and just flipped that snapshot right over the blocker side, top shelf in the top corner. Beautiful shot by Sylvain.
You know, Strickland was in good position, but you know, a goaltender can't cover everything.
Wow, that was just a quick release.
And if a shooter can hit that opening above the shoulder, then he's really earned that goal. So now the Bulldogs up 2-0 here with 5:34 to go in the second period. Power play goal, just barely. There was 4 seconds left on that power play when the goal was scored. This is a delayed offsides in the Bedford end. Long pass up now to Kerr off his stick. Kennison controls it for Brady, who sends it up the ice to number 17, Piotrowski. He gets checked. Behind the net now is Marceau for Brady. He loses the puck, and here comes Bedford the other way. Quinlan Kerr.
Oh, he had a man breaking in the net, too.
He had Lobdell with him, but he couldn't find him. Now the puck goes across to Greer. He fires a shot that gets bounced into the corner. Scott had it momentarily. Spencer sends it down low. Here's a centering pass. Puck goes right back up to Spencer from the point. His shot, rebound, scores!
Well, that's what we've been talking about right there. Back to Spencer, slap shot to the net. Strickland gives up that rebound, couldn't save it, couldn't control it, but it didn't go far.
And that was Owen Roberto there on the rebound. Johnny on the spot. And that was one of the few times that Strickland has given up a rebound. But with 4:33 to go here in the second period, Bulldogs finally finding their offense. 3 goals in this period. Owen Roberto with the latest, 3-0. And the assist on that last goal should go to Tim Spencer, I would imagine. And now we have a timeout. I'm guessing it's the Brady bench that's trying to settle down their team.
Well, the difference
after giving
here,
up 3 goals here.
They've scored 3 goals in the past 5-6 minutes and have really separated. The difference in this period has been the skating ability of the Bulldogs. You come on the second period, had a nice conversation, I'm sure, in the locker room, and they had a little chat about what's going on and where they need to be, and they separated themselves. Each line that has been entering the ice, and it's their opportunity to get out there, it's been forecheck, 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 speed, speed, speed. That breakout pass that led to that goal was a pass to the boards, to the centerman breaking through the zone, then far to the wing, and it was a quick breakout, and it was a 2-on-1. So everything that's been happening here is a result of the Bulldogs skating. All of that has been just skating, and to create opportunities by separating, opening up space, opening up lanes, and therefore shots on net create opportunities for goals.
And the Bulldogs are looking a lot sharper on the breakouts. Their passes are crisper. They're moving a little more. Like I said, there's a little bit of rust here in the first period. Looks like they've managed to shake that off, and they're making things happen in the Brady end with 3 goals. Like I said, in the last 5 minutes, they are up now 3-0 with 4:33 to go here in the second period. Off the face-off, the puck is shot into the Brady end. Chasing after it is Anderson. But instead, Nyland comes up with it. Now to the point. There's a shot by Hutchins. That's blocked. Hutchins has it again in the neutral zone. Nyland now fires it back in. Kennison chases it. He's being watched by Bill Scott. Now the Bulldogs come up with it again. Fired it down low. Kennison with it. He's checked immediately by Wozlak. But the Giants are able to clear the zone. Hutchins takes the puck. It's intercepted by Brady. They fire it back in. Hutchins has it again. He's rounding the face-off circle. Long pass to Nyland. Little too far. Just rolls up to Strickland. That could have been something there if Nyland was able to control that long pass.
Well, it was a good look by the defender to see an opening that far. Really separating, sending that long pass. You see in the pros all the time. They're looking for that long bomb of a pass, staying on sides. And there was an opportunity.
Now Sylvain against DeBriel on the face-off. The puck rolls out of the Brady end where Giroux has it. He chips it up to San Clemente, gets it into the Brady end, but comes right back out. Now Giroux flips the puck into the Brady end. It's knocked right back out again. Sylvain has a chance. He gets around one defender, gets around a second one. Now he sends it across ice. And a shot there by Parker Roberto was wide. Now Giroux with a shot. The rebound goes right to Roberto, to San Clemente now. Back down low to Roberto. Sylvain chasing it into the corner as well. 3:12 to go here in the second. 3-0. Bedford's in the lead. Trying to come up with control here. Sylvain up to the point to Giroux. He's got a man watching him, gets by him. Center is passed to San Clemente. Now a cross ice pass to Roberto. His pass goes wide. Right through the crease. Behind the net. DeBriel tries to control it for Brady, and he finally does chip it out of the zone. This is going to go right to Guimont, so no icing there. Giroux up ice to Sylvain. He goes off his stick, loses the control of it momentarily, but Owen Roberto takes over, or Parker Roberto, I should say. Back into the Bedford end. Backhanded out of the zone by Giroux. Pass up the ice to DeBonville. It goes off his stick, goes right to Strickland. There's a whistle there.
Well, for the last 2 minutes here, the sequence that we've just been watching, the first man on the puck has been a white shirt. It's been a Bedford Bulldog player, and really putting pressure. They've been the first man on the puck, controlling the play, and when Brady does get the puck, they panic, and they're just throwing the puck out of the zone.
Right, because the Bedford players are on him
so quick.
within a split second. And they just seem to be moving faster, just like right there. Vadia beat the Brady player to the puck. Now he's checked into the boards. Still fighting for control there. DeBonville tries to help him out. Finally, the puck comes out to Anderson. He fires it up the ice. Oh, that could have been a break there for Brady, but it got broken up by Tim Spencer. Now the pass up there to number 9, DeBonville. He loses it to Kennison of Brady. Cross ice pass to Anderson. He gets it up the board, but too far for his man. DeBonville with the puck along the board. Back to his partner, Brian Greer. Now Spencer. He's watched by 2 Brady players. Finally loses the puck to the Brady player. Now up at the point, Peyton Vachon takes a shot. Knocked away by Guimont. Behind the net. 2 Brady players trying to come up with possession. Spencer's fighting them both off. Now finally DeBonville gets the puck away. He fans on a clearing pass. Brady has it again. And now finally up the board to Campbell Vadia, who finds a lane along the board. He's got a partner with him, number 11, Mirabel. Couldn't quite do that. Now do we have a call here for a penalty?
No, just a face-off here to the right of the goal, to the left of the goal.
They tied the puck up. Okay, so 1:09 to go here in the second period. Bulldogs up 3-0.
Well, it was again, the speed of Vadia coming out of the zone and looking for Mirabel as it was a 2-on-1. A really nice defensive play by Anderson on Brady to break that up.
So Lobdell on the face-off. There's a shot from the face-off circled by Owen Roberto. That's gloved by Strickland. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Nah, that's okay.
And now we've got another face-off to the right of Strickland. This time Sylvain's going to take the face-off against Kennison. Off the face-off, back to the point where Vadia sent it across ice to Hutchins. And now in the face-off circle, Sylvain to Roberto. Back to Sylvain, shot, score, pass. Beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Jake San Clemente with his second goal of the game.
What a pass by Sylvain.
I mean, there's not much you can do against that.
Well, that started with Sylvain on the half wall and then moving without the puck, making a pass down below the circle, down below the line, and then moving without the puck, getting the pass back, drawing defenders and the goalie, and then just passing it back to the weak side. Beautiful play.
And San Clemente was just wide open on that post. 4-0 now. 4 goals in this second period. Big difference from the first. 49 seconds to go here. Here comes Giroux. He fires it across. Too far for Owen Roberto. That's going to become an icing on Bedford, and the puck will go back the other way with 41 seconds to play here in the second period.
What created that goal, though, was a change by Marty Myers. Was a real nice offensive zone change. Changed out their lines. They got an opportunity there to the matchup that they wanted, and put their top line out there, and then made good use of it by getting the goal.
So Pfeiffer against Lobdell in this zone face-off. Puck is cleared out into the neutral end. Finally, Giroux comes up with it, sends it across to Owen Roberto, who crosses the red line, and now into the Brady end with his line mates. They get broken up. Puck is loose momentarily. Lobdell over to Owen Roberto. Centering pass for Lobdell. That misses him. Giroux now at the point. Cross ice to Parker Joyce. He gets it to number 19, Owen Roberto. He tries to center it again, goes too far. Here's a shot by number 27, Quinlan Kerr, and that floater goes right to Strickland, and a save there with 4 seconds to go.
Well, speed kills as the Bulldogs are just putting on a clinic as this time is expiring here in the second period, and they're just flying around the zone and not giving Brady any chances to get the puck out.
Now Lobdell on the face-off. He wins it, but Brady comes up with it. And there goes the buzzer, and that is going to end a very productive second period. After scoreless first, we've had 4 Bulldog goals in the second period, 1 on a power play. I'm going to give you a quick recap on the Christmas tournament.
Sure.
Another successful tournament for the Bulldogs. They started out with a 6-0 win over Trinity. That's the game where they outshot the Pioneers 36-10. And then they followed that with a pretty good 5-3 win over Hanover. A team that has always been a tough opponent for them. Parker Roberto in that game scoring the hat trick. And then after that, Bedford, a 5-1 win over Concord. And that's significant because Concord is the #1 team I'm sorry, I take that back. They're the number 3 team with a 4-1 record. Pinkerton is the top team with a 5-0 record, but they defeated Concord handily, 5-1. Campbell Vadia with a shorthanded goal in that one. And then in the final, this one was a pretty tough game, and no one, I think, saw coming against Goffstown. 4-3 was the win there, and Quinlan Kerr scoring 2 goals in that one. So that's how the Bulldogs won Christmas once again. And now the puck is dropped here, and play is underway here in the third period with a 4-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Puck is rolling into the Bedford end. Fight for the puck there, broken up. Finally squirts out of zone. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We got a goaltender change here. Cam Bernard's in net. I'm sorry, not Cam. That's his older brother, Ben Bernard, is in net. Sorry about that, Ben.
So Guimond leaving with a shutout. Now Bernard is getting some playing time here.
Well, it's nice to see Marty getting everybody in the lineup today for sure.
Into the Bedford end, Kennison carries the puck, loses it to Roberto. Now puck out of the zone is cleared and heading for an icing. We'll see if this happens, and it does. It was close to the Brady net, but it misses it, and the officials call that an icing. So at 4:15 to go in the game, we're going to have a face-off to the right of Bernard.
You know, you brought up the Christmas tournament. It's always been fun as a parent to watch those games. It's nice to have a little tournament mid-season. Season's getting underway, still early, and getting a win in the Christmas tournament's a big deal.
Off the face-off, puck goes to the point. Arthur Snow holds it in there for Brady. Down the board, he gets checked off the puck. Puck is still loose in the face-off circle. Now finally, Arhad Vadia gets the puck out. Vadia again with the puck, being checked. Oh, he's ridden into the boards there by Mordarski. But the puck is in the Brady end now. Owen Roberto with it, tries to get it back to the point. Instead, here comes number 4, Darren Early. His shot goes into the Bedford end, but he was over the red line when he let that shot go, so that's going to be an icing against Brady.
Well, it just speaks volumes for this team that they've won 4 consecutive Christmas tournaments. It just tells you the coaching staff has been doing a good job keeping these kids interested and getting them to play at the high level in those tournaments.
And you know, the tournament is a day after day type of thing, so it's a pretty grueling test to
Absolutely.
play 4 straight games like that.
On a small surface at the JFK, it's a little bit smaller than this arena for sure.
There's a shot from the point. Blocked there by Strickland. Puck is loose, comes to the point. Now here's Giroux with a long shot. That's blocked by a Brady player. He tries to clear it out. Instead, Wozlak sends it back to Scott. He fans on his shot. Puck is still in the corner. Wozlak shot and off the glove of Strickland into the corner. Brady tries to clear it out. Instead, Bedford holds it in. Puck is still in the Brady end. There's a shot from the point. That's blocked. Another shot, blocked again. Into the corner. Trying to clear the puck away was Kennison, but instead it goes to Early. Bedford holding it in once again. Finally, the Giants get the puck out of the zone. Number 9, Dubril, being checked there by Parker Joyce. Puck is loose along the board. Finally out of the Bedford end. Shot into the Brady end. No icing. Vashon for Brady, leaves it there for Anderson. Bulldogs forechecking behind the net. Puck is in the corner now. De Bonville takes a hit. Oh, we have a situation here with the Brady goaltender.
Wow,
it looks like Campbell Vadia's stick got caught in his skate. He was flopping around like a fish in the crease, couldn't get up because he had a stick in his blade.
That was a little dangerous play there by the stick getting caught in his blade of his skate. Could have twisted a knee, could have done anything, especially with all the gear and equipment on.
What would be the official call if a goal was scored like that? Would that be called goaltender interference?
Must be, yeah. I would think it would be. I mean, completely incidental, but it's got to be called something. It can't.
Yeah, I mean, usually the officials would blow the whistle a little sooner.
Sure.
Puck is in the corner, in the Brady end, being fought over it. Campbell Vadia. Finally, Brady comes up with it. Long clearing pass, too far for Marceau. It's going to be an icing. 11:39 to go here, 4-0, Bedford in the lead. All the goals coming in the second period, with Jake San Clemente scoring 2 in this game.
Well, this top line of San Clemente and Sylvain and Parker Roberto is really showing why they're the top line.
So Sylvain on the faceoff. Puck is loose, comes out to Roberto. He's in the slot, fires it. It's chipped up into the air. Kennison tries to clear the puck out. He loses it to Roberto. His shot kicked away by Strickland. And this is going to be another icing as Brady clears the puck out of the zone.
Again, the speed of the Bulldogs really challenging this defensive core from Brady, as they've iced the puck twice now in their zone. Just getting the puck out of the zone is critical at this point. They don't care where it goes. They're just firing it just to get out, kind of back to safety for the moment.
So we'll have another face-off. This one will be to the left of Strickland in the Brady end. Kennison has the puck, but his clearing pass is intercepted by Bedford, fired back down low to Roberto. In the corner, now along the board, gets it up to the point to Hutchins. Hutchins to Sylvain along the board. He's pushed off the puck. Brady tries to clear it out. Puck is loose. Finally, Sam Verdi for the Giants get the puck into the Bedford end. Will this be an icing? No, it will not. Arhad Vadia comes back for Brady, for Bedford, I should say. Deflected into neutral zone. Sylvain has the puck and carries it into the Brady end. He's checked. Owen Roberto, Parker Roberto chases after it, but the puck rolls over to the Brady defender to the other side of the boards. Now Parker Roberto, centering pass to Sylvain, who was on his left-hand side, couldn't get a shot away. Now back to the point. Hutchins with a wrister, and Strickland swallows it up, will get a whistle.
Again, a nice play by D-to-D pass there. Hutchins getting the shot off, had an open lane. Rather than choosing to make that extra pass that they were making in that first period, they've really made an attempt here when they see that shot to take the shot. Goaltender for Strickland is gobbling up those shots, so he's not giving up any rebounds, which is very good for Brady.
So Lobdell on the face-off. The puck is in the Brady end. In the corner, Scrum trying to come up with the possession here. Number of players, finally squirts out loose. There's a shot from the point from Owen Roberto, knocked away by Strickland. Quinlan Kerr with a shot that bounces up to the corner. Giroux now from the point, high shot over the net. Goes all the way to the other point where Parker Joyce has it. He fires it down low. Quinlan Kerr down behind the net. Now along the board, gets it up to the point to Giroux. Giroux fires a shot. There's a save by Strickland. Now here comes Brady the other way. Kennison chips it over into the corner, picks up his own loose puck back in the other corner. The Giants changing. That's going to be offsides, and it is, because the player for Brady, Arthur Snow, couldn't quite keep the puck in.
A little slow on the whistle there by the officials, but they've been calling a pretty good game here, outside of maybe that one call at the end of the first period by Sylvain, but you know what? It's been a pretty clean game otherwise. That
was a very slow change on the part of Brady. You had Kennison with the puck. He had an offensive chance, but nobody to pass to.
I just think this Brady team is tired.
Quick shot there by number 9, Dubril, and that's gloved by Bernard. He gets the save. We'll have a whistle and a face-off.
I think the skating of the Bulldogs has really made it difficult for Brady, and they're fatigued. And you can see it in the way they're skating, the way they're getting to the face-off dots slowly. Their changes are slow.
Now Spencer with the puck, carrying it out of the Bedford end. Over the red line and into the Brady end. All solo. Takes the shot. Does it all by himself. That goes wide behind the net. Now along the board. Here's Nyland with the puck. Looking for somebody to center it to. Nyland still with it. Gets it up to Spencer. That's stopped by Strickland. Another shot goes wide. Wozlak backhands it to behind the net to Nyland. He's checked. Nyland still with it. Looking for a lane to center the pass. Gets it to Wozlak. Wozlak comes up from behind the red line. Now Spencer with the puck. Takes the shot. That goes behind the net. There's a shot by Scott, or Brian Greer. That goes behind the net. And finally, out of the Brady end. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Dubril comes up with it for Brady. He tries to get up to his teammate Smith. Too far. Bedford controls it. Collision in the neutral zone. two Bedford players. That causes an icing, and the puck will go all the way back into the Bedford end. With 8:18 to go here, 4-0 Bulldogs winning.
Well, they're playing conservative at this moment. They're playing aggressive conservative, looking for shots. But Brady's playing great in their zone, but they're just not getting it over the red line. They're not creating any offensive chances.
Off the face-off, Darren Early back to the point to Vachon. Now Vachon with it again. His shot is deflected high and into the glass behind the net. Arhat Vadia in the corner. He loses it. Now Marable for Bedford chips it up the board. Kennison carries it. There's a collision, and Bedford keeps the puck in there in the Brady end. Piotrowski for Brady sends it up the board, too far for his teammate. Marable takes over control in the corner. He loses it again to Piotrowski. Now a scrum behind the net, waiting for the puck to squirt loose. Finally does. Up to the point to Hutchins. Down low. There's a shot by de Bonville. Sharp angle shot is swallowed up by Strickland. We get the whistle now in a face-off with 7:19 to play. 4-0 lead for Bedford over Bishop Brady.
Well, the other thing that the Bulldogs are doing very, very well at this point is when they have the puck on their stick, they're not just slapping it. They're looking for an open guy, and they're making good passes, controlling the play.
Bedford with their top line out, wins the face-off. There's a shot deflected by Giroux, goes behind the net. Parker Roberto tries to get it up to San Clemente, who's gunning for his third goal of the game, but Strickland's able to cover it up. We'll get another whistle here at 7:12 to play. Off the face-off, Brady picks it up. Nathan Smith tries to chip it up, but instead it's taken away by Parker Joyce, and he gets the puck up to Jake San Clemente, who brings into the Brady end. He's ridden into the board. DeBriel tries to send it up, and he does. Pfeiffer, he loses it, and now the puck is going the other way. Parker Roberto, his weak backhand, puck is loose there momentarily.
Wow, looking for the hat trick on that tip right there.
Strickland's able to kind of be a contortionist there and pull the puck back to himself with his pad. Great opportunity there, like you said, for San Clemente to get his third goal of the game.
Well, it looks like when the Bulldogs are putting out their top line, Anderson on defense is not out there. So they've switched up a couple times to really get the just a better man-to-man play here for the Bulldogs.
From the point, Giroux's shot, stopped by Strickland, bounces out.
Oh, we're going to get a power play for Brady.
Yeah, that was
Parker Joyce really stepped in on number 5.
Called that a high stick, kind of put his stick into Gallagher's face there for Brady, and he's slow getting up. So Parker Joyce, yep, the call is a high stick. And here's an opportunity now with 6:25 to play for Brady to get something on the board. You've got a goaltender in Bernard, solid keeper, but you know he only just got into the game. It's only seen a few shots, so he might be a little slow. Off the face-off, held in there by Brady. They're setting up the power play box. Anderson at the point. His shot is blocked. Number 15, Lobdell, he's trying to get an opportunity there, but he gets pushed off the puck. Now here's a chance for Brady. A pass off to the blade of Marceau. He couldn't control it. Now across to Anderson. Back to Marceau. Checked off the puck. Anderson has a shot and a goal right there. Kevin Anderson, a beautiful high corner shot, beats Ben Bernard.
Well,
and
Anderson,
Brady's on the board now, 4-1.
You could tell as this power play started that every opportunity offensively was going to go through Anderson. They pushed that puck back to him on the right point. He took a shot. He got an opportunity, kind of made a move at the blue line, and then had that opening shot right there and went up over Ben Bernard's shoulder. That was a real nifty shot. Yeah, I mean, I'm not faulting Bernard for that one. I mean, like I said, you know, every goaltender is going to leave some part of the net open, and if a shooter can hit that keyhole, then he's earned the goal, and I think Anderson did just that. It was a beautiful shot that just got it under the crossbar in the corner. So 4-1 now is the score. Puck in the Bedford end momentarily. It squirts out to the neutral zone.
San Clemente tries to chase it down. Can he get onside? He does. Sylvain had to wait for him. But Parker Roberto was also off over the blue line, so that scotched an opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Now Brady pass goes awry and right back to a Bedford player. Sylvain now up to San Clemente. Tries to get over the line. He does. He loses puck momentarily, fires it back into the neutral zone where Giroux picks it up. He crosses the blue line, heads into the corner. He's being watched by Snow. Still with the puck, gets away from two checkers, comes up in the face-off circle, fires a shot that goes wide. Now Arthur Snow tries to clear the puck, and this is just going to wind up being an icing now with 4:47 to play.
Well, I like the fact that Brady hasn't given up on this game, down 4-0. They're really trying to climb back into it. They needed a power play goal to start that process, but the Bulldogs, again, using their speed. Again, the puck in the zone of the Brady, it can't get it out. The speed of the Bulldogs is too much.
Lobdell on the face-off. Puck back to Giroux. It's blocked. Down low to Lobdell behind the net. Trying to find somebody to center it to. Too far for everybody. Goes right back to the blue line, where Giroux sends it to Owen Roberto, but the puck is turned over and Brady sends it out back into the Bedford end. In the neutral zone.
Well, what I'd like to see here from the Bulldogs is to have somebody other than the first line score.
Yeah.
Because,
that shot, by the way, went off the stick and out of play. We'll get a whistle. Go ahead.
So you have the power play goal by Owen Roberto, great play, all that, but it was a power play goal. The three other goals came on even strength, but by the top line. They need to have some scoring from other lines to kind of spread that out a little bit, make the team a little bit more dangerous.
Behind the net, Owen Roberto had a shot at it momentarily. Lobdell now gets it along the board. Up to the point, there's a long shot, blocked by a Brady defender. Back into the neutral zone where Tim Spencer gets it up to number 27, Quinlan Kerr. He couldn't control it. Now Spencer brings it back in. Loses it to Brady. They fire it into the neutral zone. Along the board, finally squirts loose. Brian Greer with it. Up ice. Turnover now over to the Brady players. Anderson takes a shot, it's blocked. And another player slides into the goal, number 16, Pfeiffer. Knocks the net off its mooring. We'll have a whistle.
Again, Brady really putting all their offense through Anderson. He's their top player for sure, one of their captains. Trying to make something happen there on a 2-on-1.
Face-off is going to be on the dot outside the blue line here. 3:27 to play in the game. Wozlak on the face-off. And he wins it. Sends it back down to Vadia. Over to Hutchins. Up ice too far, taken over by Brady. Now a pass up to Sam Verdi, tries to get into the Bedford zone, but it's broken up by Wozlak. Held in there momentarily by Anderson, but then shot out by Bedford. Vachon has to chase it back into his own end. He backhands it up the ice, where Wozlak has control of it.
Ooh, big hit by Anderson right there on Wozlak.
Behind the net to Kennison. He's checked off the puck. Vachon now. Nyland. There's a pass in front, intercepted by Bedford. Loose puck in front of the net, goes to the point. Hutchins shot. That's blocked. Goaltender didn't see it momentarily, but taken away by a Brady defender.
This
here
line
comes
here
Hutchins the other way. I'm sorry.
That's all right. This line here from the Bulldogs is one of the lines that's just really created some offensive opportunity, just hasn't been rewarded yet.
There was an opportunity there by William Scott. His shot just went wide of the net, and the puck is shot off the ice surface, and we'll get a whistle. 2:21 to play, 4-1 Bedford winning. 2 goals by Jake San Clemente, and the other goals by Owen Roberto and
Jack Sylvain.
Jack Sylvain, thank you very much. And the face-off in the Brady end. Picked up by Brady, number 4. Darren Early goes behind his net to shake a Bedford defender. Still, he had to get around the official. He gets brought down, but at least he gets the puck out of the Brady end, back down to the Bedford end, where Drew picks it up. He's being watched by Mordarski. Mordarski takes the puck away from him momentarily. Now Drew gets it back, still fighting for it. Loose puck behind the net. Into the corner. Fired up the board, and it looks like, yes, they finally will get it out of the Bedford end. Mirably. He's checked, loses the puck momentarily. Parker Joyce has to chase it back down to the Bedford end. 1:42 to go in the game. Across to Giroux. He's being watched by two Brady players. Now the pass up into the neutral zone, broken up momentarily. And now here comes Lucas Devonville, high shot, gloved by Strickland.
Real nice shot there by DeBonville. Just kind of gaining that blue line, throw it on net. Allowed the goaltender to sort of make the glove save. You got to keep that puck a little bit lower.
Even though it was high, at least it's worth taking that shot because the goaltender could mishandle the puck. Now Sylvain on the face-off in the Brady end. Anderson for Brady rounds behind his net, gets it up to Pfeiffer, who chips it into the Bedford end, being chased down by Brian Greer. He goes behind his net. Pass up ice to Owen Roberto, too far. Kennison takes over. Goes behind his net. He's being forechecked. Now Sylvain takes over the loose puck. Here's the centering pass to Roberto. Scores!
What a beautiful pass by Sylvain to Roberto right out front. I'm not sure how that puck got through there. Through a bunch of legs and sticks. It just kind of seeing eye right to the tape of his blade. And
now
he just picked that corner.
A lot of that came about from Sylvain's dogged pursuit of the puck behind the net. He was able to come up with the loose puck, skated up to the left face-off circle, found Roberto cutting into the slot, and Roberto just fired it top shelf over Strickland's shoulder, and now the game is 5-1. So Roberto with 2 goals in this game as well. Under a minute to play, Nyland chips it into the corner in the Brady end. Held in there by Hutchins. He chips it back down low again.
Well, the first Roberto goal was from his brother, Owen.
Owen, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. So I knew it was one of those Robertos.
It's all right. You don't want to get that wrong because they're going to talk about it at their house later. So make sure that they get it straight.
In the corner, 30 seconds to go in the game. Finally comes loose. Chipped out of the Brady end now by Gallagher. That puck is going to go into the Bedford end. No icing, though. Vadia chases it down. He's being checked by Pfeiffer. Still with the puck along the board. 13 seconds to play. Hutchins with the puck. All he has to do now is just fire the puck out of the zone. And will this be an icing? Will they go to that trouble? Yes, they will. 4.9 seconds to play. This face-off back in the Bedford end. But with a 4-goal lead, 5-1. Really not much more you can say about this game. Another win for the Bulldogs. They'll improve to 4-0-1. Just a half game behind the Pinkerton Astros. They'll be facing off against that team on the 26th here at Sullivan Arena. Off the face-off, puck goes behind the net, and there's the buzzer, and there's your final 5-1 Bulldogs over the Bishop Brady Green Giants.
Well,
a slow start, but then a solid second period.
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. A little bit of a slow start, getting them out there, getting the kind of knocking that rust off, and then getting right to it in the second period. You could tell they came out a different team. The second and third period were definitely all Bedford both times. Outside of the power play goal by Brady. Well, Harry, thank you very much for inviting me to come out here and do a little color with you. I'll try to get a couple more games in.
Oh, my pleasure. It's great having you back on the radio here. We hope to hear from you more often. So the final 5-1 Bedford over the Brady Green Giants. For Steve Tempest on color, I'm Harry Kozlowski saying so long. Oh, of course, our thanks to Chris Gentry and Bill Jennings here on the camera and engineering the TV side of the game. 5-1's your final. Bedford over Brady. You're listening to Bedford Hockey on Bedford 105.1 and BCTV 23.